Hi, welcome to all. Our new episode of Start Run Business. It's the first chapter we are discussing here, planning. Planning is a business or a written business document which start to end of the business. That means it has no start and it has no end. In planning, contain all the details of the business in step by step. So what is planning? The planning means you have to think what I want to do. You can do any business like you can manufacture, you can trader, or you are a retailer, or you are service oriented, or anything you can start as a business. But in each business it needs its own planning. So what you plan? First you plan what you want to do or what you know. The problem is once you plan the business, what is your product in sense of service or a product, you have to give it to somebody else. The X person need to purchase your thing. So you have to think what. So planning is a written document for a business from start to end. So we start one by one. What I want to do. First, what you know about your business. If you know something about your business, if it is service or a production, if you know the technical know-how, or you know where you want to sell this thing, or where is the market on this, or where you want to product, that you have to finalize in the first stage. Suppose you know a particular product or a service in your control, then you know the market in your control, you know the resources in your control, or the government regulations are favorable to you, or you can make it to the favorable. Okay, you can start your business. So the first stage, what you want to do. So first, this part is known as technical know-how of the business. So what you know or what you are experienced or what the people are around you to support the particular thing, particular business. So that is the first part of the business planning. What is the second part? Second part is, of course, it is the financial problems. How much money or capital you have in your pocket or you can manage in your control. That will be directly related to their business planning. If your planning say big, but your money and resources is very low, then there is no point of planning a big business. So the second part is the money and the cash flow, or money you can organize, or your resources of the money is the second part of the business. The first part, you identified your business. Second part, you identified your capital. And the next source is what will come. Geographical condition of the place. All business you cannot do everywhere. No, it is not practical. Suppose you have a manufacturer or you are a trader for the luxury car. It cannot be on the village. It should be on the town. But if it is a small business, small car, a low range car, you need a showroom in the village because your people are in the village area. So that the problem is which business you are going to do in your geographical conditions. Same way, suppose in European countries require X, but in Indian circumstances is different. So you cannot produce the same thing in here. You can, but there are certain limitations will be. So geographical conditions are very important to start a business. The place it should be favorable to you. Otherwise, what the demand will decrease, your product will not able to sell in the market. So the geographical condition is a very important fact. Again, see the government regulations. What is government regulation means? Certain manufacturing sectors, government will not permit you. For example, leather industry. If you go straight to start a leather industry, you will not get a permission for that. It has to cover a lot of things and highly explosive items. Certain items government sector only manufacture, you cannot able to manufacture in privately. And the regulations of the government will be varying case to case. So you have to know what is the government conditions or government regulations for the business. And then the next part is you need a people to work, manpower to work. You are getting the right manpower on right place. If no, again this is a problem for the business. It's a planning stage. You have to think we will get X amount of people or X number of people. You will get it from here and there, or where you can arrange. You have any resources on that, or is this capable for you? Okay, fine. If no, don't think for that. Don't plan for that business. Climatical conditions. Climatic conditions are very important. You don't think that it's a small thing. It's a very important factor in the business planning. See, I know certain cases, certain products will be adjustable or suit to certain climate only. Especially in the tire manufacturing sector, needle manufacturing sector, paint manufacturing sector. These are very important. Because these things need some climatical conditions, natural conditions has to be adjusted. So, climatical condition is a very important fact in the business planning. And resources like water, electricity, these are the major part will play in the business. Are you getting these things in the business in plenty and cheap? Your business will be success. If not, again it is an issue. You will not be able to do this business. Suppose the product is need much water and the place where you select doesn't have much water, what will happen? The product cost will boost. If the product cost will move, you cannot be able to compete in the market. Again, so climatical condition is important. And other major factor is your raw material. Sometimes raw material as a manpower. Sometimes you need a hard raw material. Both are equally important in a business. Suppose you want to start a sugar manufacturing business. So sugar cane is not available nearby. What do you can do? Sugar is everyone is using sugar, so that this market is very competitive. So the raw material is not available, readily available. What you will do? Again is a problem. So raw material is a big part. And again, the market. Suppose you producing something, service or whatever it may be, if you are producing, it need to sell to somebody or somebody need to buy your thing. So you want to find your own market. Sometimes nowadays if you can find overseas market, fine, agreed, good. But you want to find the market. Even if it's a local market, domestic market, or international market, wherever be the market, you want to find your market, what these people need. That is an important thing. Or again, in marketing, the very important factor is not that why they want to buy your product or service. That's a big question. Suppose you buy a sweet and manufacture a sweet, a chocolate. So everyone need to buy that chocolate. Why they want to buy this particular chocolate? There are different chocolates in the market. Or if you think, if you are starting a business of say design, building construction design. If it is a design purpose, there are a lot of people are using the card, etc., the design and different designs and all. Why they want to come to you? Or if it is an interior design, why they want to come to you? It should be certain reasons. So that is our marketing importance, marketing problem. See, if you are capable of that, your market will be success. And in the planning stage, where you get the machineries and what type of machineries you are getting, from where, how you can manage the machineries. Buying is a machinery is not a big thing, but the maintenance of the machinery is a big thing. Maintenance and running of the business or machinery is a fact. Think about that in the planning. Where you buy, how to maintain this machinery for a period, how to train your people in this period, and cash flow. Of course, this is we are discussing in the budget section. But even this, from where you get money, suppose you have only 1 rupee, you are planning for 2 rupees business, capital business, so this additional 1 rupee for where you are getting. You can so loan from the bank or any other financial aid, but you are able to get it or not. And so these are the simple steps is required in the starting stage of a business. That is known as the planning stage of the business. I'll repeat once again. First, what you are going to do, or what you know, your technology, your know-how, what you are going to do. What is your budget with you? Then how can I start the business? There is different problems will be faced in the starting of the business. How can you overcome all these things? And source of the raw materials, source of the manpower, government regulations, climatical conditions, geographical conditions. Very important fact, why your product somebody want to buy. Otherwise there is no, you produce anything, nobody want to buy, what you will do? Again, there is one more factor is including the costing. What is the cost of your product or service? People will think before buying anything. Why is expensive? Why I want to pay an X amount to this product or a service? They are getting out of that anything? They will think of the return. If they spend 10 rupees, they will definitely, a customer will think if they will get a 10 rupee back. And how the factory will run in the whole course. Or suppose you start the whole course, how will we start running? Every day is running. You have to be plan accordingly how I can run. This is the raw material coming. This is the storage. This is the way I am marketing. This is my product will go. This is my package and I will be packed. This is my advertising scenario. This is my marketing people. I will sell this product to XYZ areas. All are coming under this thing of planning. If anywhere you lose in the planning stage, it will reflect in the entire business. So that is what normally a planning of the business will take a long time. This is basically, of course, it is known as a written document, but it is basically mental work behind it. You think each and every what I want to produce, how can I start my business, where, when, why I want to start. You have to answer yourself for the business. Maybe a group, maybe a single, irrespective of that. Even as a group of people, you have to think in a group. Why I want to start produce this material? How can I start? Where I want to start produce this material? What everything has to be calculated. Or you can plan. If any single point this planning is failed, your entire business will close shortly. You can see that if you're traveling around across the world, you can see a lot of business will start immediately to be closed. What do you think about a business? Business you can start one day and boom up. The second day, boom, down. You can say, oh, bad luck, failure. No, it is a failure of the planning. Certain business, what will happen? It will go, stand sometimes straight line, the graph, come down, zero. Some business you can see, start, slowly will start, steady will move, steady profit will run. You say some businesses in India and all you can see. Even if you know in local areas, why they have planning strategies and each and every step they plan accordingly. Initial planning, running stage, planning will not stop. Every day you need to plan. How, why I want this, what is this, what is the problem, how can I face. You can see the products, some products you can say today may be in the red color, tomorrow may be in the blue color. You can see in the market sometimes. Sometimes the shape will say change and some the size will change, weight will. These are all the part of planning. You can say some people will say buy the raw material in the bulk. Sometimes they will be in the break. Sometimes they will be change the staff and staff trainings. So many additions will do. The machinery changes they'll do. Technological implementation will do. Computerization will start. So many things will start in between. All these are coming under planning. This is business planning is a very important fact. It is a time consuming work and it should be perfect. Don't think that business is planning is start from one day. No, it is a big homework. I hope you understand what is business planning. But in the coming modules, it will explanation of this, like budgeting, XYZ is the explanation of the business plan. So thank you very much. We'll see you in the next module. Thank you. Bye.